Hello everyone, good afternoon to you. Good day depending on the side they are watching us from. Yeah, welcome back to my channel once again. So guys, I want to teach you how you are going to cut this beautiful trading gown. I've thought about this gown in my previous video, but I decided to do it today again so that I can get a clearer understanding for people that did not watch it or people that did not know how to do the one I teached before. And with this one, you can be able. This one is detailed. So please, I want to teach you how you're going to cut it today. This is about 2.5 yards that I'm using now. You understand? So I'll place my material. I have folded the material into full. That is the front and the back are there. That is how I have folded the material. You can see it. So the full length of the person is 58. Then I'll add 2 inches sewing allowance, making everything 60. So I'll be using the whole length of those fabric. I'll be using the whole length. So I'm going to get the neck. The neck is 3.5. Then for the shoulder, I'll be using the whole length of the shoulder. The shoulder is 14. So I'll be using the full length, which is 14. Then I'm going to get my armhole. The armhole is 11 inches because the armhole is very free. It's meant to be very free. So this is my bust, my under bust, my waist. From that my waist, I'm going to get my hip line, which is 10 inches. So I have gotten it. So my bust is, I told you that it's a free gown, so it's meant to be very, very free. This is a trading gown, and anybody that wears this gown is like, it gives the person fitting because it's a free something but very beautiful. So even if you're measuring someone, you have to make it to be free, not to be tight on the person. So it has to be very extremely free. So what I got for my bust is 12 inches, and I add 2 inches sewing allowance. So the same thing I'm going to get for my bust, my under bust, and my hip, because it's a free something. It's not tight, so it's meant to be free. It's meant to be one way. You understand? So that's why I'm getting the same thing. So for hip, my hip is 13. Then I'll add 2 inches sewing allowance. Then I'll connect it with the one I have marked before. I'll connect it together. Then take it down. I told you that it's a free gown that is not meant to be tight. So the only thing you need to do for me in this video is just to pay attention and watch this video to the end so that I can be able to learn and grab what I'm going to teach today. It's very, very important. And if you find the video helpful, make sure that you subscribe to our channel. The subscribing is not going to cost you anything, just to hit the subscribe button, you understand? So this one is the neck, which I came down by 2 inches. Then I curve my neck. So please pay attention to this video. You are going to learn this style today. If you can actually pay attention to what you're going to do and what you're going to teach you. This is my bust, my under bust, my waist, and you can see from that point I curve my armhole. It's a cut together hand. So this thing I curve, you can see how I just drew the thing down, then curve my armhole. You understand? It's very, very easy if you can pay attention. It's not that easy, but if you can pay attention and listen, it will be easy for you. So this one is the neck that I'm cutting out. I've cut the neck out, so I'm going to slit the shoulder a bit. If you are slitting the shoulder just with half, you don't need to slit the shoulder with more than half inches. Half is okay. You just slit the shoulder very. So I'm cutting it from the downside. That is the length. You can see I'm using the whole length of the fabric. That is what I'm using. So as you can see it, I'm just taking it one at a step. So that is it. So I'm still going to teach you how you're going to cut out the pockets, how you're going to join the pockets and everything. The only thing you need to do for me is to just give me a listening ear, as in watch the video to the end. Don't pause the video, don't say just watch the video to the end. Then at the end of this video, you can be able to cut this style in your own convenience. Even at home by yourself, you can be able to do it if you can actually watch the video to the end and pay attention to what we are teaching. You understand? Because this teaching is very clear. So you can see I've cut out the excess. I've cut it out. I'm trying to adjust the armhole. So I'm done with this. So I'm going to just take one from the, I told you that is two, the front and the back are there. So I'm going to keep one for the back, then use one for the front. So what am I going to do with the front? Let's find out. So I'm going to fold my material so that I can cut down the neck. You know that the neck of that dress is a v-neck, so I want to cut it down. I want to cut down the neck. So I just fold my material like this. Then I'm going to come down. If the person that you are measuring it, you are sewing the clothes for, you can actually measure the person's length, as in the neck length, when she wants, where she wants her, the opening, that's v-neck, when she wants hers to solve, because many don't like clothes that are open, many like clothes that are open. So a thing of choice what you want. So that's why you need to make sure the person, and ask the person where the person wants it to be. You understand? But normal is 8 inches, and if the person is very slim, you can actually make it 7 inches. That is normal. You understand? It's going to be okay. So what I'm making my own now is 8 inches. You understand? I'm just going to connect it. You can see that 8 inches is not much. It's okay. So that 8 inches is okay. 7 inches is okay as well, depending on how you want your own to be. So you can see I've cut it out now. I've cut out my v-neck. You can see how beautiful it is. Very beautiful. So what are we going to do now? So you can see it. What we're going to do now is to cut out the pocket. So this is the material we're using for the, it's the same material, but I want to cut out that place that is back. Fashion designing is all about this designing a cloth. So because if you go ahead to cut those place out, it's not going to make any sense. You understand? So you just cut out that place that black is. You understand? Then when I'm using it for the pocket, the length is 10 inches. Then the wideness, that is the width length, is about 10 inches or thereabouts. But 10 inches is okay. You understand? You can see. Then after you have sewn it, you fold the mouth a bit so that the mouth will be neat. After you can see it is two there, just like this. Go and sew it. After sewing it, if you have iron, you iron it. Then fold the mouth a bit with, let me say, about 1 inches. So the length where the bag, that pocket where it's going to start from, is this. So I have finished sewing my pocket. So what I marked is 20 inches. From my shoulder to this place is 20 inches. That is where my pocket is going to start. You understand? So you just place it. You just place it. You can see how I have placed it. Then after you have placed it like this, you just pin it right round so that you will not make mistake or shift from the one where you have placed it. So you have to pin it right round so that it will be very, very neat after sewing it. So you can see it from the shoulder to this place that I'm joining the pocket is 20 inches. Then the wideness of this, you can see I'm measuring it. This is about 6 inches or thereabout. The wideness, the gap from this pocket to the other pocket is 6 inches. And you need to measure this side as well so that it will be the same thing, not that this place will be 2, this place will be 1. So you need to measure it so that it will give you the same measurements. That's why I'm measuring it. You understand? So this is it. Then the pocket to pocket length is about 6 inches. So you just go ahead, pin it right around, make it to be very, very neat. After pinning it, you sew it. And after sewing it, we are going to head on to another level. So after you have gotten the accurate measurement, you just pin it. Then you sew it. It helps. This pinning, it helps your sewing to be very neat and helps your material, as in what you have placed, not to shift. It's going to be in the same line. You understand? So that is the essence of pinning a clothes. You can see the beauty is gradually coming out. So please subscribe to our channel. If this is your first time of seeing us, you are welcome, and if you haven't seen us, thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe to our channel. It's a way of supporting what we do. Hit the subscribe button, and it's not going to cost you anything. It will not cost you your data. It won't cost you anything, just to hit the subscribe button. So please do well to like, share, and hit our subscribe button so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. And I'm not done with this, so please give us a listening ear. We are still going there. I'm not done. and you cannot tell me that you're not learning something from this. So please give me a thumbs up. Please give your girl a thumbs up. So I'm done placing it. You can see it. You can see how neat it is. So the only thing you need to do that after you have pinned it, you just go ahead and sew it the way. If you are sewing it, will be removing the pin one after the other. You'll be just doing it like that. You can see it. Very, very neat. So I'm going to sew it. Then I'm done sewing it. So this one, we are going to add it to the pocket like this. Then it's going to face like this. This is the covering of the pocket. This is about 3.5 inches. Then the length of this thing I place now, the pocket cover, the length of it, you are going to measure the pocket itself. That is the upper side of that pocket. You are going to measure it. Then what you got is what you are going to use to cut out this particular pocket cover that I'm placing now. You can see how beautiful it is. So as you have placed it like this, you just sew it like this. After sewing it, you just bend it. It's very, very neat. As you place it like this, you sew it straight. Then after sewing it, it's going to be very, very neat. So I'm going to sew and show you. So guys, you can see I'm done sewing it. You can see how the pocket is. So the next thing you're going to do is just to join the shoulder. After joining the shoulder, you pop the neck. That is the front. This front, you use facing, you use clothes, cut out clothes from that clothes you are using. Use it to face the clothes. Then after facing it, you shape it. Then after shaping it, you add your small collar at the back. Then you are done with this. This is very simple. You shape your clothes, add your small collar at the back. You can see how you just add the small collar from this back to this place. You can see, then you add something to the hand if you want to. Then you can see it's very simple. So please like, share.